How do I make my in-truck camera move smoothly? Well, it's simple really. All you need is the Tobii Eye Tracker 5. Which in my opinion is the closest thing you can get to VR without being overpriced, burning out your PC, or wearing what feels like something when you're stuck in the matrix with a headache. Let me show you some advantage. Why is it essential for the most realistic experience, and cover some frequently asked questions, and finally we'll draw some conclusions. And if you're still not sure, there'll be a link in the video where you can watch actual gameplay footage. A quick heads up though, the Tobii Eye Tracker 5 does offer discounts around this time of year, so if you want to take the plunge and level up your gameplay, then you can find the link down in the description, which helps support this channel so we can get other stuff to make videos about to share with everyone in the trucking community. My number one reason to go for this device is of course the immersiveness. You will become more addicted to the game for sure. Once you start rotating the camera with your head, it makes you feel like you're inside the game, especially because it moves and rotates at all angles. I would actually say it's similar to a VR experience. You definitely feel inside the game, not part of the game. The second reason is about practicality, ease of use. In a nutshell, instead of having camera buttons on the steering wheel or reaching out every time for the mouse so you can look around, especially when you pull out of a junction, you can now turn your head just like in real life and quickly look around while signaling, turning the wheel, shifting the gears, or doing whatever else you do when you're driving. My third reason is the fact that you can park much easier, as you can easily flip from one mirror to the other whilst reversing into a parking bay, bringing you closer to realism and that everyday feel. My fourth reason is for someone who is really enjoying the scenery in ETS2 at the moment, especially with all the new DLC releases and future upcoming map rebuilds. You can take your time. You can finally look freely or have a quick glance without crashing your truck. It's just so simple. Now that I covered some of my in-game reasons, maybe now it's time to cover some of the common questions you might have or other people have had before deciding to add the Tobii Eye Tracker to your gameplay. So let's go over the actual nature of this product. Basically, the Tobii Eye Tracker, despite its name, can be used as a head tracker also. In my case though, I mostly use it as a head tracker, but it does have a lot more functions. For example, you can activate the ghost function and allow others to see where you're looking on the screen if streaming's your thing. Another exciting thing, in certain games you can activate some of the functions with your eyes. It just makes life so much easier. Back in the day, head trackers used to have two components, one for the monitor and one for your head. And in some cases, you were wearing a cap or you had something stuck to the side of your headphones. But the Tobii Eye Tracker has just one piece, which is mounted under your monitor. And the best part is connected by magnets. So all you do is plug in the USB and then you can take it away anytime you wish. It is precise enough to read your face accurately. And the answer is yes. Absolutely never in my time using the eye tracker did I feel it lacks. So far, it has worked flawlessly in all conditions. Another answer to a common question, yes, it also works in the dark and with glasses. But one thing's for sure, it doesn't work that well with reflective glasses. Next up on the list of questions, is it hard to install? Well, you just download the software and follow the steps. You don't have to tweak it or set up anything complicated. It just works. Another question that pops up is, does it work only for Euro Truck Simulator 2 and America Truck Simulator? Well, in fact, no. It works with other games, making the Tobii Eye Tracker so versatile. And to make things easier, there's a full list of compatible games on the website. So go and check it out. How do you set it up in ETS2? Well, it's really simple. You just go to your options menu, you just select the Eye Tracker 5 from the drop down menu, and you're done. And if you want to, you can also add a keybind to turn it on and off anytime you feel the need in-game. Watch this video. This is a video I made of actual in-game play footage using the Tobii Eye Tracker 5 with hours and hours of gameplay. The link is in the description, my friend. Enjoy the drive.